Later that day, 2 of them were walking to a small village called Emmaus, about 10 or 12 kilometers from Jerusalem, and they were talking with one another about all the things that had happened. As they were talking and discussing, Jesus came near and went with them. But their eyes were kept from recognizing him. He said to them, "What are you discussing as you walk along?" Well, they stopped and were sad. One of them, whose name was Cleopas, said, "Are you the only stranger in Jerusalem who doesn't know all the things that have taken place in these days?" "What things?" "Well, the things about Jesus of Nazareth, who was a prophet, mighty in deed and word before God and the people, and how our own chief priests and leaders had him handed over to be condemned to death. We had thought he would be the one to redeem Israel. It's been 3 days since all of this happened. Moreover, some of our women have astounded us. They went to the tomb early this morning, and when they didn't find his body, they came back and told us that they had actually seen a vision of angels saying that he was alive. Some of those of us in our group went to see the tomb and found it exactly as the women had described, but they didn't see him." He said to them, "Oh, how foolish you are, and how slow to believe all that the prophets have declared. Was it not so that the Messiah should suffer these things and then enter into his glory?" And then, beginning with Moses and with all the prophets, he interpreted for them all the things about himself in the scriptures. When they came to the village that they were going to, and Jesus walked ahead as if he were going on, but they urged him strongly, saying, "Stay with us. It's almost evening. The day is now nearly over." And so he went in with them. And he sat at the table, and he took the bread, and he blessed it, and he broke it, and he gave it to them. And then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him, and he vanished from their sight. They said to one another, "Didn't our hearts burn within us when he was opening up the scriptures to us on the road?" And that very hour they turned around and they went back to Jerusalem. And there they found the 11 and their companions, who were saying to them, "The Lord has risen and has appeared to Simon Peter." So they told them how the Lord had been made known to them in the breaking of the bread.